Here are 28 TikTok hacks that feel illegal to know. Hack number 1. One of the best ways to get more views on TikTok is to increase the amount of watch time each of your videos gets. And a sneaky way to do that is to use 5 to 8 second video with text on screen. That way you can get more than 100% watch time on your videos. Not only do you provide a lot of value to your viewer by sharing your knowledge through the text on the screen, but while they are taking the time to read it, the video keeps playing in loops multiple times, increasing that watch time. These videos work even better if you pair them with a trending sound, because the algorithm's actually going to give your video a little boost and show it to more people, especially while that sound is still popular and being used all over the platform. A lot of times there's an actual trend or format that is paired with the sound, and you want to use these whenever you can. Here's an example we had one of my clients make this week, where the creator is explaining how they handle burglars at 2 in the morning when they didn't learn kickboxing because their mom made them learn violin instead as a kid. When you find trends like this in your niche, you have to jump on them to get the views. A great hack for finding these trending sounds is to follow creators that do the research for you. All you got to do is go into the TikTok search bar and type in trend alerts. These creators are making videos every day letting you know about the newest trending sounds, and a lot of times they're going to put text on the screen that's going to show you how to actually use the trend to get the most views possible. And you can check out this video if you want more information about finding trending sounds to go viral on TikTok. In addition to following these creators, you should optimize your For You page so that way it shows you all of the best content from your niche specifically. You do this by following all the successful creators in your space and then going to your For You page and consistently just saying that you're not interested in videos that aren't related to the type of content that you make. This turns your For You page into an incredible research tool and allows you to keep your finger on the pulse of what's trending, what the best topics are, and what videos are getting the most views right now. You should also regularly check these creators' profiles and look for outlier content. This just means look for the content that has massively more views than they normally get in all of their other videos. Don't try to reinvent the wheel with your TikTok videos. Just make your own version of these outlier videos that are already proven, and you're going to be more likely to get views on your own video. Making your own version of an outlier video doesn't guarantee that you will go viral. Sometimes you're just going to have bad luck, even if it is a good video, because all of our videos are sent to 200 people as like a sample size to figure out how the video performs. And if you don't get enough watch time from those 200 people, then the video is not going to get pushed any further, or it might get pushed to 1,000 people, 2,000 people, and suddenly stop. So if you think you had a really good video and it just didn't perform, wait a couple of weeks and then repost the exact same video, and sometimes you're actually going to have better luck and get way more views. Whatever you do, just don't delete the original video. One way to make sure that TikTok knows exactly who to send your videos to so that way they can perform better in that sample audience is to use hashtags and keywords inside the descriptions of your videos. There comes a certain point where the algorithm knows exactly who you are, what your video is about, who they're for, and who to show them to, and those things don't matter as much, but early on they are great tools for us to be able to indicate to TikTok like, this is what I'm about and who I want to see my videos. Speaking of reposting, reposting your viral videos is one of the best ways to go viral again and grow your account that none of the gurus are telling you about. Every successful creator on TikTok does this. They take their best videos, they download them with something called snaptik.app, and then they post the exact same video again so that way they can double dip on those viral views. Another great way to get more watch time and increase your views is actually to shorten your content. When we talk about increasing watch time, we're really talking about increasing your average watch time percentage. And it's much easier to get a higher watch time percentage with a short video than it is with a long video. So if you're struggling with your longer form videos on TikTok, just try to be more concise in your content and get to the point faster so you can use shorter videos. I would also recommend that you don't include a call to action in every video. I like to abruptly end my videos because I don't want to telegraph that the video is ending where they swipe before it's over. I want them to get to the very end of the video, if not get back to where it's playing the beginning again. I promise you that having a call to action is not going to get you more followers or more buyers than actually getting somebody to watch till the end of the video so that way it gets pushed to more people and then they discover you. Instead of adding a CTA, put more time into creating a better hook for your videos. The first 3 seconds of your TikToks are crucial because you need to be able to grab people's attention and prevent them from swiping away to the next video. The hook on TikTok is kind of like a title and thumbnail on YouTube. The entire point is to get the viewer to stop swiping and to be curious enough to watch more of the video. You should also use a visual hook or a headline in order to reduce your swipe rate on your videos. This is really important and a lot of people don't focus on this. If you can get fewer people to swipe off your video, that means more people are going to be watching it. You are probably going to have a higher watch time percentage and you are going to have more people watching the video, which means more total watch time. And then once they're watching the video, you want to keep them engaged using pattern interrupts. Now, you don't have to do a bunch of fancy editing on the TikTok platform. I certainly don't. But you should think about making some sort of change every 7 seconds to help keep their attention. I mainly do this by changing my camera angle, doing jump cuts, or maybe changing something on the screen like additional text. You should also be using captions to improve your watch time and get more views. A lot of people are scrolling on TikTok at night with the TV on, watching a movie with their spouse or something like that. A lot of your viewers can't have the sound on, but if you have captions, they are able to read and enjoy the content anyway. And you don't need to use the fancy captions that you see a lot of these big creators with giant marketing budgets are using. You can just use the auto captions feature. I don't even worry that much if the auto captions end up having typos because you can use the grammar police to increase your views and watch time. What happens is every time one of these people finds a typo, they make sure to comment and tell you about it. And when someone comments on your video, the video keeps playing, just like when they're reading the text on screen. So take advantage of the grammar police to get 200% watch time from that person while they tell you about how you use the wrong tense of blah, 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 blah. You can also increase your views by responding to every single comment on your videos. I mean, think about this. Engagement matters when it comes to like if these videos are going to get pushed or not. And so if you have 10 comments on a video and you respond to every single one of those comments, now you have 20 comments. And if somebody responds again, now you have even more, which is one of the reasons that I also like to respond to comments with questions if possible to get people to comment again and increase that engagement. Like I mentioned earlier, every time someone leaves a comment, that video is just playing in the background. It's racking up watch time and it's going to help increase your views. But responding to comments has a bigger, more important thing. It actually helps you build community, and you should be trying to build a community with your audience on TikTok. When you create content that actually helps your viewers and you respond to their comments and their questions, they will start to care about you because they know you care about them, unlike a lot of the creators on the platform. And when your viewers care about you, they become fans and they start watching and engaging with all of the videos you post, getting you even more watch time and more views. That's why you see these big creators get massive views on every single video. It's because at one point or another, they cared about their audience and they built that community, and that community keeps coming back every single time. Another great hack is to repeatedly use a term or an acronym to explain a concept to your audience, but not always giving the definition of that term inside of your current video. This creates a lot of engagement because people are like, hey, what does that mean? And then you can reply to that comment, or you can create a video answering their question. And a lot of times your loyal audience members will go in and answer the question for you, creating even more engagement from more people. But replying to comments with videos might be my favorite TikTok hack because it will get you so many views. Video replies are so easy and they will provide you an endless amount of content ideas because your audience is actually telling you what they want content about. But on top of that, video replies tend to get way more views than a normal video, especially if the reply is to a comment in a viral video. Great, here, look at this. Respond to comment, 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 respond to comment. She does it nonstop. Look at that. Because when you have a viral video and then you reply to a comment, what happens is all of the people that were watching that original viral video are going to be shown that response inside of their feed. Now, that doesn't mean that all of them will watch them, but if 1 million people saw that video and 1 million people are served the reply, you're probably going to get at least tens of thousands of views on that reply video. And this works especially well if your viral video happens to mention a digital product or a service that you provide. Because then if somebody leaves a comment that's like, can I get more info? You can reply to it and basically do a sales pitch that's going to get massive views. My next hack is to make FAQ videos. Eventually, as you start to get a lot more engagement on your videos and you start to build your community, you are going to see people asking the same things over and over. And that's an indication that you should create a video about it. I'm constantly making videos about why you're stuck at 200 views or why views suddenly stop on your videos when they took off so well in the first 30 minutes, because that's the thing that comes up the most from you guys in the comments, both on TikTok and here on YouTube. You should also be paying attention to your videos that get the most views and repeat those topics. Your successful videos are an indicator of what you should be doing for future content. And it's okay to repeat the same topics over and over and over again because 98% of your views are coming from the For You page, which means that the majority of the people that see your videos have never heard of you before. And if a video worked well once, then it's going to work well again and attract a lot of new people that are going to follow follow you and binge your videos. And the people that are already following you are not going to care that you're making a video about the same topic, because that's what they followed you for in the first place. That's why in addition to making videos with proven topics, you should also remake your top videos. You already know the video works, so use the same hook, the same headline, the same bullet points, and just remake that video so you can reach new people with it. You should also be reusing your proven formats. If you have a proven hook or you have that text on screen video that does really well, you can reuse those same formats over and over and over again to get a lot of videos. I love making TikToks with my YouTube thumbnail and text on screen, or the ones that use the hook about like 5 creators that aren't flashy and teach you how to XYZ, because every single time I do one of those videos, I get massive views, and it always drives new followers from TikTok over onto YouTube and helps that platform as well. So take advantage of these proven formats, and then you can also turn your best topics into a series. This allows you to break it down into more depth with multiple videos on the topic. And not every one of these videos is going to perform really well and go viral, but usually one of them is going to do fantastic. And then people are going to go to your profile to find all of the other videos, which increases the views on those videos as well. This also builds a ton of trust with your audience because you are teaching them so much in depth with these videos and giving a ton of value. One thing that I like to do with my series and my longer talking head content is to make sure that I add a cover inside of TikTok. When you go to create the description for your video and there's the preview on the right, you can actually click add cover and you can add some text that creates like a title or thumbnail for your video. And I always do this for my longer content versus my text on screen content to make it stand out on my profile. This is important because once somebody discovers you from another piece of content and they look at your profile, they're able to scroll through and at a glance see what the videos are about and click on the ones that interest them. And you're going to get a lot more clicks on your videos and much higher watch time from those people that just discovered you if you have those catchy covers there. And those covers are just one way that we make our bio and our content highly relevant to our ideal customers and viewers when they discover our profile. It's also important that you optimize your bio and your content to be highly relevant to your ideal customer or viewer. When they discover one of your videos and click on your name, you want to present them basically with a resume that lets them know that like, hey, this person's content is for me. It is going to be helpful. I want to follow them. I want to click that link in their bio. That way I can learn more, join their email list, or buy from them. At the end of the day, that's why most of us are here, right? You're building an audience for a purpose. And a lot of times it's because you want to be able to make money from your content. So if you want to learn more about how to turn your viewers into customers, then I want you to check out this video on the screen. In it, I share 9 ways to make money on TikTok, including the way that I think is the best to make money even if you have a small audience.